I think one of the best parts of the fact that I did find feminism and find women's studies is that it opened my mind to so much about the world. Especially, I mean, living in Portchester, it's not like it's a very monolithic community at all. It's a very diverse community. There are people who are pretty wealthy, there are people who are pretty poor, all different races, all different walks of life. So I think I've never been sheltered in that respect, but being a white girl in a pretty comfortable, like, middle class household, I have been pretty sheltered from a lot. And taking women's studies made me kind of open my mind to the fact that people who aren't like me deal with completely different situations than I deal with. And so much of who I am has made me so privileged, and there are so many people who don't have those kind of privileges. So I don't know, I think it's okay to have those privileges. You shouldn't apologize for them just because you were born lucky enough to have these different opportunities that other people have. But I think it's really important that you become aware of those privileges, and you're aware of how lucky you are, and you're aware of the fact that you have a leg up as opposed to someone else just because of being white or being male or, whatever it is. So I think if being aware of those things is so important, because it informs so much of our society and our daily lives, that if you allow yourself to be blind to those things, like, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when having those privileges is an issue, because it just also shuts yourself off from so many people and so many different lifestyles and cultures and things like that. So I think it's really important to acknowledge that you may have white girl problems, but they're still problems. They're just, maybe not the same kind of problems someone else may have.